Today we're back with more Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 news. And in today's video we're going to be talking about new character infos off of 2 of the new Smiling Critter toys, some cut content from the VHS tape we saw earlier last week, and even more info. So without further ado, let's go hop into the video. So we're going to start off with the new Smiling Critter toys. So now, for every single day from now on, at around 12 o'clock-ish, Playtime Co. or Mob Entertainment's going to release on the Twitter page a new character description. They're going to show one of the 8 Smiling Critter toys and give them different descriptions about what the character's about. And this actually started yesterday. I didn't do a video because, I wanted a little bit more to come out. And surely we did with the very first one. You can see a brand new art of the blue elephant, actually called Bubba Bullefant. I think I pronounced that right. You guys could let me know in the comments below. And the second one we actually got here was Bobby Bear Hug. Yes, definitely an interesting name. It's a red bear that kind of looks like Care Bear, bruh. And each one of these smiling critters also has a unique thing where they also have their own unique scent, which is of course really cool. Their own scented plushies, that's like really cool, but in an abandoned toy factory, are they gonna smell after that? So without further ado, sorry for my bird screaming in the background, let's go and actually talk about the very first one, Bubba Bullefant. I don't know if I can still say that right. I'm probably never gonna be able to say this right. This is your Bubba Bullefant, it's making me say it multiple times, is the brains of the critters. Bright and attentive, he keeps his friends steady and always steers them to make smart choices. That way, they all might grow up to be bright and brilliant, each in their own right way. Sorry for my bird screaming still. And this one is scented after lemongrass. So yep, it's definitely unique to see the scent is of course lemongrass, and also to see how this elephant, Bubba, is actually the leader of the critters. Not the leader, I meant to say the brain, so he's technically the smartest one here. It kind of shows with, of course, the light bulb. So if he has his own gameplay mechanic, he, of course, might be the one that hunts us down and has the most smartest and intelligent AI out of all the other critters, if it is going to be like an evil thing. And of course, this makes sense because you can see that Bubba has a light bulb as a necklace, showing, of course, intelligence and smartness. So that's really cool. And this was, of course, Bubba, the elephant, and the info about, Bubba. And of course, you already seen the smiling toy before, Bubba. It's really interesting. But it's cool now we can see all the names, the scents, and now that we know that each smiling critter has their own unique scent. And of course, we know a lot more information about each of the smiling critters. But that's it for Bubba. Let's go and actually go on Barrow, or Bobby Bear Hug. My bad. Bobby Bear Hug has a scent of rose. Kind of makes sense because he's red and he does look like a rose type thing. So cool. He has a scent of rose, and this is here. Bobby Bear Hug, a kind, caring soul. Bobby Bear Hug shows compassion for everyone and for everything, people and places, and things large or small. All are receivers of her love. Each is enriched by this intention and affection, and in turn, so is she. So first of all, there's a lot more interesting going on with Bobby Bear Hug. Like, first of all, we know that Bobby Bear Hug is a girl, something that we do not know about Bubba because they did not announce or address her as her, and of course saying so is she. They want to let us know that she's a girl. Also, looks like out of all of them, Bobby Bear Hug is the kindest of them all. This might, of course, be in the game. Our Bobby can probably go and help us. She could be, there to give us supplies, let us know if other critters are going around. So that could be a unique gameplay, gimmick here. And of course, the scent is roses, so that is pretty interesting. But yeah, these whole little character information, I really do love them. Every single day at 12 o'clock, we're going to get more. But sadly, today we only have these 2. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you want me to do my own video on each one of these, or if you want to wait until like there's 2 of them plus additional news like we're doing in this news video. Of course, this is a Bobby's plush. It's just pretty simple. So this is how it's going to look in the game. But of course, something really interesting is that the plushies, as you guys can see, has the little zipper here. But when it comes to the plush, or the design of it, you don't see the zipper on the cartoon design. It's only on the actual plush. That is pretty interesting to keep in mind. And of course, Bobby Bear Hug has her own little heart design there, of course, showing how she loves people. So now going on to news, thanks to It's Just Jord, he says, "You're all lemons aside, I'm very intrigued by the date selected here, because one of the developers actually went and showed this image of like an area looks like in Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, the ending when we found Poppy, where you found an interesting looking huge lemon, with the date being May 6th, 2022, and of course being 5:41 p.m. Like he said already, this date is of course really interesting because that's around the exact same time Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime came out. And we do know, of course, one thing being interesting is that the lemon was in Poppy Playtime Chapter 1's little graphical update. So this, if we connect the dots here, this could be a little hint that Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 might be getting his graphical update before Chapter 3 drops. So who knows? Maybe on like December 6th or something like that, we might get the date, but maybe this is just showing us how, you know, we might be getting a Chapter 2 update because the lemon was in the update for Chapter 1. This is around the same area where Chapter 2 began, and also has the date right before Chapter 2 actually released. So you guys can also let me in the comments below what do you guys do think about this, but it is very interesting. I do not think it's connected with Chapter 3, but you can let me know in the comments below if you think it is. And still, thanks to It's Just Jord, we're able to see some more cut content from Poppy Playtime Smiling Critters. From this Twitter user, here's the animation reel. As you guys can see, it's right here on YouTube. I have the whole video linked below too if you want to watch the whole entire animation reel. But I'm going to show you guys, of course, the one with the smiling critters, and of course show you guys what actually ended up coming out. So as you guys can see, it's just a Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 2023 character animation test. It was just a test animation showing the walk cycle, showing the rough draft stages, the lining stage, and then the coloring, putting the whole effects and everything like that. And it's showing the dog, which I think we already know the name sadly, but I forgot it. But it's showing here the dog, most likely the main character here, having his little walk cycle in a whole forest here with the Poppy Playtime TV logo in the bottom, and of course a TVY7 rating on top. This I don't think is going to be fully cut. It says animation test final, so I don't think it's cut content, but of course I put it in the title because we do not know if it's like officially going to come out or if it's going to be officially cut. I feel like this could be going around and, you know, TV footages around Chapter 3, so it's like a little glimpse there. Maybe it's also going to be added in the beginning when Chapter 3 begins. Who knows, but as you guys can see, it's just a walk animation test, which is of course pretty cool to see. And of course, you guys can see here now, this is of course ended up being the final version, so who knows, this could still be in here, but as it's time right now, it stands as cut content. So our last bit of news today is regarding around this clock in the VHS tape for the Smiling Critters, which I of course did a whole entire other news video on. Don't forget to go watch that one when you're done with this one. But everybody kept saying how, look, imagine if the time was actually important. Like this person said here on Discord, 10:05, that ain't silly, which the developer goes and responds, that time is very important, with of course everyone gets put in the eyes because they're shocked. I found this in the Poppy Playtime Discord, you know, chat, and yes, it is very interesting to find out that this clock here, and of course the time is very interesting, so what's so special about 10:05 p.m.? But you could probably guess the whole community already has multiple theories on what this time can mean, and I also have some of my own. When I say some of my own, it's literally just everybody saying this. This could be the time of the hour of joy. And it does make sense. We do know if you are on top of Poppy Playtime news, the hour of joy is just the hour where the whole entire factory went and shut down. The monsters rebelled and like, nah, I'm done with this. They attacked and of course left the factory in this state. So this could be of course alluding to the time when it actually happened. The hour was, you know, 10 in the morning, or was it 10 in the night? It was 10 in the night. I literally forgot the time for a second, but it does make sense because if you want to have like a rebellion, of course strike at nighttime when they're about to go to sleep, you know, and they're tired. So it's starting to add up. But you guys can let me know what do you guys do think the time's actually gonna be. Do you think it's gonna be Chapter 3's release day, like December at 10:05 p.m., but we do not know the day yet? I definitely do doubt that. I don't think they'll be releasing a chapter that late, but it'll also be crazy. Who knows? It is definitely very interesting to see, but everybody has their own little theories on it being the hour of joy, and I definitely do think it is so too. But you guys can let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about today's Poppy Playtime news video. Like I said, if you want me to do a video when it comes out tomorrow about the brand new character, you know, description, you guys can let me know. Unless you want me to wait for like 2 of them to come out, maybe 3, or maybe just wait for 2 with more info, or maybe 1 with a little bit more info like we did in this video. You guys can let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out half my other Poppy Playtime news video. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Goodbye, and thanks for watching. And also please subscribe because it helps me make these videos, and it shows that you guys like the videos too, and you know, it helps me out.